This is kind of a funny video. I remember one time I was at Bible camp. It was a good camp overall. I wasn't an atheist then cause I was like 8. Anyway, I find this incident kind of enlightening, and it also shows that Christians sometimes shoot themselves in the foot. Anyway, in this camp they sang a lot of songs. I didn't sing them, but still quite a few of them were. Are you sure you want to get rid of me? Oh, thank you. Anyway, I woke up one day and the first thing to pop into my head was, in the beginning God made the trees, and the forest filled with leaves, and the mountain tops so high, up above he paints the sky, and it was really catchy, especially the hippopotamus part. I didn't really think nothing of it. Later on some Bible dude was talking and he mentioned something like, did anyone wake up with a Bible song in their heads? That's the Lord at work. I pretty much heard the first sentence and was more like, oh shit, or oh crap, I was younger and more innocent, they're brainwashing us. And less like, thank you Jesus, for putting the hippo song in my head. Even when I was young, as a Christian, I was more of a desist. Another Bible camp incident, this was, when I was even younger, I think 6, was that we had to jump like 7 feet without a running start, and if we did we won a whole jar of jelly beans. I remember correctly predicting that the point of this lesson is you can do anything with Jesus' help. So I prayed to jump 7 feet and win the jelly beans. I even told God that my daddy would get most of them. Okay, seriously, while I'm writing this the electricity is blinking on and off. My computer is going to die if I don't turn it off. In fact, my dad's computer was completely destroyed last thunderstorm and his wasn't even on. But I'm not one to think about negative consequences. Only positive ones. Sorry, rattling off there, where was I? Oh yeah, so I prayed to God and I didn't jump 7 feet, probably not even 2. Then the lady doing the lesson went on to say it was because we didn't ask for God's help. With God we can do anything. Of course I knew she was wrong. I actually had a lot of interesting Bible camp experiences. My mom made me go to one every year, since I was 4 till about 2 years ago, not that it helped any. But I'll talk about those later. I'm actually trying to find note patterns in Bible songs to see if there's any secret brainwashing thing. Not having too much luck, even though I do see a bit of a pattern. But anyway, leaving off on a funny note. I was do something the other night and I remember thinking, well that's deep and wide, and I was like, hey, that sounds familiar, and I remember the song deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. That's some church song. Actually, I'm going to finish up with Bible camp experiences until my computer dies on me, hopefully not completely muhahaha, saving every 2 words. Let's see. I think the worst Bible camp I went to was this one, with my old private school. All the girls had to wear like skirt thingies. I actually had to have them specially tailored, since nothing on the market matched their curriculum. Anyway, if there is a God, he does not like these people. The camp was supposed to go for a week and we left 2 days early, because the water was parsigned. Half the camp was sick. I was one of the first ones to get sick. My sister was sick on the way back from camp. I felt bad. Let's see, there was also a Bible camp, where I had this stalker. It was in Colorado somewhere. They had a lot of magpies. I have a thing for birds. So, there was this boy that followed me around the whole camp. Even when I tried to sneak away he would find me. He was a screwy thing, so it wasn't like I couldn't beat him up. Even on the way back to the church he would pretend to fall asleep and put his face in my crotch, usually hitting my breast on the way down. I would push him off and my sister would laugh and I would hit her upside the head. I think the best Bible camp I went to was... I don't know, I didn't find many of them fun. Anyway, the electric Y stocking flickering, my good old computer survives another one of my many abuses. Feel free to reply with some of your own stories.